This is your girl, Goddess Truth, with story time, coming to share with you a story out of my book, babies, honey. Sit down, honey, pull up a chair, get comfortable, grab you a cup of tea, because that's what I love. And with that being said, honey, let me learn you something. Now, listen, honey, once upon a time, today I'm going to call this the rainbow. I freestyle. Y'all probably don't know that, only a few, but I freestyle when I talk. Only in a person that's observant enough will catch it or see it, but I really don't have to do much but go to God and we discuss what it's going to be. So today it's going to be the rainbow. Now, I'm not talking about the rainbow that I'm not talking about the covenant that God made with Noah about the rainbow, which is beautiful, awesome. But I'm talking about the rainbow of people. So listen to your girl. You know, being a military family, you go out on the bases, and the bases are surrounded with so many different people. I can remember as a little girl, it was a rainbow to me, and that's what people are to me, a rainbow, and a rainbow of colors, not different cultures. I didn't know about cultures. It took me a long time to even know about cultures, but because I was a kid, but it was a rainbow of people, and it was beautiful. Oh my goodness. Why just seeing the different people, just being a little girl. I probably started taking notice about 4 years old. And my mother, her friend was Philippine. My daddy's friend, Mexicano. What is it? Mexicano. Something like that. I don't want to lie, but I just knew they weren't black or white. So it was beautiful to see that it was so many different Africans. I mean, we were in Hawaii, in Honolulu, and that's when I took notice. So I guess I was 3. Yeah, that's when I took notice. You're right, Lord, thank you. I took notice of people at 3, and it was so beautiful to see different people and just going on the different bases because that's where we stayed. But then we got a little older, and my mother and my dad fell out, and they no longer loved. They no longer loved each other, and of course we didn't know they didn't love each other. But eventually we would learn to know that he didn't love her, or at least he didn't know how to learn. At least he didn't know how to love her. Excuse me. So he moved on because she was mentally, she was schizophrenic. Yeah. So anyway, you know, um, he left her and took us to her hometown, and we moved on this street. At that time, we were considered middle class in the 70s, believe it or not. But to the point that I know now, we were because society says it. But I didn't know at that time that we were middle class because everybody on the street was white. I never seen any other rainbow but white and black. I didn't see the rainbow no more. I didn't see the different colors. He dropped us off on her home city, and I seen nothing but black and white. It was unbelievable. It was devastating. It was hurtful. I couldn't understand. And to this day, I'm so sorry. You know, that's how I know it's a problem with the rainbow. That our rainbow is really not a rainbow that people like to see. It's difficult to walk by people who look at you and shun you because of your color. That's how I learned that what was racism. I didn't get the chance to see it and experience it until I was in my 40s. But God shielded me and protect me. Now, I was disgusted because we were just, children and moving to this street that was all black that was all white. Everybody was Caucasian. Now, I didn't have a problem with that, but I did have a problem that it wasn't anybody else. What happened to the rainbow? And even though those people were wonderful, they were wonderful. We went to, predominantly at that time, predominantly white. It was a predominantly white school. And it would be so strange that my mother would take me into this school I was pissed off when I went to school. I was hurt. I was so scared because the rainbow, it wasn't the rainbow that I was used to. It was just all white and just a couple of, I think I was the only black child in my one class. No, it was me and two. Thank you, Jesus. It was me and another. Oh, and another. It was a boy and a girl. So it's like 25, 26. At that time, it was been the 70s. So it was sure to be. Oh, excuse me. It's the early 80s now. So it was sure that it was. I lost my train of thought. Excuse me. It was the 80s. So it was strange to sit there and see. I was mad as hell. I can remember. That's what I'm thinking about now, because I would be so angry. I never shared it, but I was so angry because it was just black and white. And I didn't know that was, it didn't look like a problem. It didn't seem like a problem, but it was a problem for me because I was used to the rainbow. I was used to the rainbow. So many different people. It was so beautiful to see black, and it was couples with black and white and German and white and Hispanic or French and black and African. Actually, the country Africa, because shit, they don't care nothing about us either, believe it or not. That's hurtful. But it's so strange living here. But I never made I didn't know I was gonna cry. but but it was just strange to see every culture. It was beautiful to see any and every culture with a different culture or the same culture. It was unbelievable. So to be taken away from that was devastating. I'm an Aquarius, so I'm a fixed sign. So it was devastating. It still is. I'm just telling my truth, and I'm just telling my truth, and able to at this day, feeling free and able to share the hurt, the pain that people cause you. You should know. You're my keeper, and you're a horrible keeper. You don't know how to keep. So maybe sharing your story will teach you how to keep, instead of making people feel less than, they are. And then to this day, people still treat people horrible. Now it's even worse. The rainbow is the pits. I haven't seen it since. Now you go in one place, the same city you live in, the white on one side, the black on the other side, and you got those few people who love to see each other, the rainbow, I call them. You see every blue moon or Oriental and black and white or Mexicano, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Every blue moon, you only see that in certain places in that city. It's all over though. But my point is the separation. It's a separation with the rainbow. And you're supposed to see the rainbow and be happy and full of joy. But I don't see it often, unless I'm on the side of a town. And I'm praying one day that we can get to seeing that rainbow. And I realize it's probably not going to be here. Because people, as we get older, and what I don't understand with people is that things have changed, and they haven't changed for the good. Oh, my bad. Technology. I guess because your lazy ass ain't got to cut your lights on. Or because your lazy ass ain't got to spray nothing. I'm going to call you what you are, because this feel good to tell you the truth, because you a lazy motherfucking no good nothing. That's what you are. And that's what I see. Because if that's what causes you to get excited, because you ain't got to open up your counter, something you push a button, it slides because you too sorry. The devil want to show you how sorry you are. Show God how sorry you are. Well, y'all showing him that rainbow. Probably be nice to see the rainbow again. Maybe they would know how to act. They probably think along the same lines as me. It would be nice to meet you. It'd be nice to know you. I miss the rainbow. I miss the rainbow. I really do miss the rainbow. I can walk in the store today and a white person to turn around and look at me like I ain't shit. Or try to take their child over to the left like I want to see your child. I don't even care to be in your presence because you're not the rainbow. You don't like me. You separate yourself. It's obvious to see who's the rainbow and who like to separate themselves. So, in my personal opinion, you're no good to anybody but those people. So you surely no good to me. So you doing me a favor by scooting your ass on by. Scoot your ass on out my life forever. I'm praying for God to do that. Because it's suffering, torment, atrocious, pure agony living in a place that don't have a rainbow. They're trying to build a wall to keep the rainbow from coming over. And they say that's God. He said God told him that. Well, Lord, I sure want you to prove to these people that you didn't say that. I do. I want you to show these people who you are, Lord. Because I miss the rainbow, Jesus. It's rough living here, Lord. It's rough. And I try to do it because you say so. Because I'm strong enough for it, but I'm getting weak. I'm battered. So bruised. I'm in pure deep pain. Nothing but pain. Head hurt, teeth hurt, ear hurt, leg hurt, feet hurt. But yeah, the rainbow. And if you get to one day getting to meet that rainbow, introduce them to me. Because I love to see the rainbow. It's a group of people who don't care who you are. They're just people who love people. They get it. They understand it. They understand we a human race. They understand that one is no more than the other. And they also know that their own kind is the ones who are the hurtfulest. They are the most prejudiced, the most meanest. Because hell, I got my own kind sit up there and say the hood, bro, what the hood did for you lately? Or because they came together on your death. The hood ain't take care of you when your dumb ass go to jail. But anyway, that's another story, bro. I get tired of that ignorant talk. I don't have to hear that kind of ignorant talk around the rainbow. You know, when you around just your own kindness, it get real dumb, real quick. And only the rainbow would understand that. You know, I'm not talking about the rainbow child. We all rainbow children. I'm sorry that you feel that you have to select and be selective and group off and click up people, but we all the same. Going to two entities, good and bad. You can separate it. You can slice it however you want it. You can chop and screw it the best way you can do it. But understand this. It's only one and one only. And that's God, His Son, and the Holy Spirit. And that's what I'm rocking with. And that's who I'm looking to go to. And that's what it taught me. To find the rainbow. Who wants to do that as well? And with that being said, I'm looking for you. You got to be tired of this. I miss you. It's been a long time. This time is rough. It used to be real nice and precious. Now it's horrible. You can't drive without somebody want to take you off the road. Clearly you look to the side, it's your kind or the white man or the white woman. Nope, I'm sorry. It ain't no other culture. It's so sad. But anyway, I'm going to go because I don't want to bore you. But with that being said, y'all be good. That's my story. Just want to see the rainbow. With that being said, y'all be awesome. Be great. Love you. Honey, listen. Be a part of the rainbow. It's better. I'm out.